Hello green friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to share to you the fertilizers that we are using for our plants, both for our indoor plants and our outdoor plants. This episode is entitled Zero Waste Plant Fertilizer because we are using homemade fertilizer or organic fertilizer or fertilizer from kitchen scraps. Okay, we're not using any commercial fertilizer because as much as possible, one of the reasons why we are growing our own food is that I want it to be organic, okay, for my kids and for our family. So the first thing is fruits and vegetable scrubs. So every day we have a designated container where we put our vegetables and fruit scraps, the peels of the fruits and remains or the scraps of the vegetables. All right, and we are mixing the scraps directly to the soil if I'm planting a new plant or repotting. So I will mix the scraps in the soil to make it a fertilizer. And if I'm not doing any repotting or planting new one, then I will put the mixture of the scraps into a container, put the water into it, pour water, and then leave it for 3 days. The proportion that I'm using is 1/3 scraps and 2/3 water. Our second fertilizer is the banana skin fertilizer, most commonly known as banana tea fertilizer or banana water fertilizer. The easy way is to put the banana skin into a jar of water and leave it there for 24 hours and then feed water to your plants. It can be for the indoor and outdoor plants also. Putting the banana skin in the water will add nutrients including potassium, phosphorus, and calcium, which can make them stronger and more resistant to pests. Another uncommon way of using the banana skin as a fertilizer is drying it, and as soon as it turns crispy, you can powderize it and then use the powdered skin as a soil, or you can mix it into the soil as a fertilizer. Our third fertilizer is the eggshell fertilizer. You can powderize the eggshell and then you can put it directly into the soil. It is a good source of calcium and potassium. You can also do a water fertilizer out of it using the same formula as the banana skin fertilizer and the vegetable scraps fertilizer. For the water fertilizer from eggshell, I am using the same formula as the vegetable scraps and the banana skin water fertilizer, wherein I will be having the mixture of the eggshell and the water with 1/3 eggshell and 2/3 water, and then I will leave it there for 24 hours to 3 days, and I will use the water mixture as fertilizer. There are others who are using boiled water to extract more calcium from the shell. But me, I'm just using the normal water temperature. Another way of using the egg as a fertilizer is to powderize it and mix it with the soil. The number 4 in the list of the fertilizers that we are using is the starch water from the rice. So usually before we cook the rice, we clean it thrice, and the water from cleaning the rice is what we call the starch water. The starch water from the rice is a well-known nourishing organic fertilizer for the plants, but not many might be aware that it is also a good pest control. Insects like fruit flies, plant lice, flea beetle, aphids, and other pests can be reduced using rice water. Another fertilizer that we are using is the coconut pulp. It can also be a good planting medium. Coconut pulp can help fertilize and make plants fast flowering and fruits because of its high protein and coarse fats content. Just a friendly reminder that plants prefer fertilizers that are uniform and soil-like in nature. If you have enough time and if you can wait, I suggest to go with a longer process of decomposing or changing your fertilizers into a soil-like or powderized and liquid fertilizer, because decomposing vegetables and fruit scraps can use up the nitrogen in the soil as they decompose. There you go, green friends. So those 4 fertilizers are the ones that we are using for both our indoor and outdoor plants. I hope that this video will help you and will make your plants also look healthier and be more nourished and save you a lot of money, as we are not using any commercial fertilizer, and it's also a good way for you to keep your plant organic. I am sure that there are still a lot more homemade and organic fertilizers that we can try for our plants in the future. There are fertilizers that are more particular or specific for a particular plant or a particular variety or type of plants. Alright, that's it for now, green friends. Thank you for watching.